Welcome to your recalibration, where you can change your avatar for this experience. Okay, first I'm going to check your settings. Your settings are set for planet C. Is that correct? Do you want to keep that or change that? Change, okay. So, normal sci-fi experience done. Fantasy, sounds good. That's rather rare now. A lot of people prefer the beach at the moment. They want to be on an island. You don't want that, I know. Which season would you like? Spring, summer, autumn or winter? You're not sure? Well, you can take all of them. First start with spring, then go to summer, autumn, winter. You have to come back here, of course, for resetting. What do you want? For recalibrating, of course, but if you say spring, let's start with spring. That's a very good choice. Okay. Now, would you prefer to keep your height? Your average height now? Want to be taller? Okay, we can do that. Okay, done. How do you feel? Yeah, more powerful. You can see more. That's quite good, yeah. Especially if you're going through the woods, you can see more treasures around. I tried it as well. Okay, now, which skin color would you like? With all the colors, as you can imagine, pink is very much preferred at the moment, and purple. Green. Oh, green is the most popular, I would say. Pink, I meant this very strong pink, like pomegranate. Yeah, more reddish tone. Yeah, I know. Too many, I think, that at the moment. Green is perfect. You can even have some spots if you would like. Blue spots, maybe, on your arms. Yeah, they add to the look. Looks more real that way. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the spots. Here's a menu here. Got it. Damn. Ooh, your arms look perfect. As I said, later on we should add jewelry. Would you like that? Okay, good. What about your hair? Well, it's a very futuristic hairstyle at the moment. Would you like to change the color? Well, brown and green. I think something different would maybe suit your skin tone better. What would suit you? Green, purple hair, I would say. Yellow, maybe, or orange. Well, that's quite common. Purple then. Okay. They changed the whole menus. I need a bit more time for that today. I hope you don't mind. What hair structure do you like? Waves. Yeah, and then do you want to do an updo? Yeah, waves add to that. Even though some people like a sleek look with a bun, but the waves add to the fantasy experience. Good, okay. There we go. Ooh. Quite long hair now. Perfect for your updo. Are you sure that you want to do an updo? Long wavy hair. It's quite nice as well. Do you want some braids? Maybe here. There's quite some good medieval stuff. Yeah. Okay, let me have a look at the settings because some new hairstyles have been added to the menu. Okay. They have very intricate medieval hairstyles here. Whoa. That would be so difficult to do with their own hands, but we have great technology now, right? Oh, this green style would suit you. Has a lot of jewellery, hair jewellery. Even a little crown here. That's what you want? Ha! Good, okay. Jewelry. Oh. Ooh. Wow. That doesn't look regal, and I don't know. You look very regal now. Like a perfect fantasy queen. Yes. Well, would you like a dress? Or maybe an armour, like a warrior queen? What do you think? Oh, you want both? Well, of course, we can do that. You have your button here, right? Well, you can just press it 2 times and your look will change. Your outfit will change. Well, we can't do that way, but it's a convenient and quick solution for when you're on your journey. So let's add that, but it's just 2 versions possible. Okay, so shall we start with the armour? So we have the best metal possible with all security functions. Okay, so swords can't can't hurt you, right? Okay. Which colour would you like for the matte armour? We've got all sorts of colours as well, of course. And then there's the very popular, and then there's the very famous ones, you know, silver, gold, black. But we could also do dark blue. Or we can add some details, of course, in gold or silver. What do you think? Silver. That's a very good choice. A classic choice. Well, what's wrong with that, right? It doesn't always have to be so modern and way too colourful, right? Yeah. Well, a lot of people prefer simpler clothing because the skin tones and the eye colours and the hair are also colourful. So many people prefer silver, gold, black, white, grey, brown. Neutral colours. Yeah. As I was talking about your eyes, I see I forgot to ask you, do you want to change your eye colour next? No. Oh, have you been complimented on your eye colour? Yeah. Sunray is one of the most beautiful colours, I would say, so yeah. Red and orange and yellow. Yeah, mesmerising. I wouldn't change that as well. Maybe I'll try that out next time. Well, while we're working, we have to have a simple look, very neutral, not to distract our clients. Yeah, but in a holiday, you can go wild with colours and everything, right? Okay, so we won't change your eye colour. Then let's go back to your armour. So you want silver. Do you want to add some muscles, you know, to your look? Maybe just the appearance of muscle. Yeah. That was so popular in the medieval times, right? Good, okay. What size? Just slightly bigger or just medium muscle appearance, okay. Okay, and do you want details? Silver, so what would suit silver? Let's have a look. Black and red and blue. They don't have more colours actually, so you have to choose between these three choices. What would you like? Black, red or blue? Black. Good choice. And most fashionable as well, in my humble opinion. Ooh, done. Ooh. Well, that was quick. With metal, I thought it would take a bit longer. Wow, you look so powerful. But now, a dress, right? So we have a lot of options. Do you want a long dress, a short dress, a long dress? Good choice. And do you want a more, you know, lighter coloured dress? More princess vibes, light blue, light pink, white, cream colour, or would you like to go very sensual and seductive in a way with dark red or dark blue? Seductive. Good. Dark red. Well, Let's have a look which tones we have. We have warm toned red and cool toned red. The warm tone is actually more orange-ish. Cool tone. Okay. Have to go through all the choices. There we go. Dark red, cool tone, and what kind of, what's the name for it? What kind of cut would you like? You can see I have a V-neck cut. And long sleeves, maybe short, no sleeves, long sleeves, good. Yeah, spring, it's quite cold sometimes, so long sleeves I think are a good choice. Okay, so long sleeves and turtleneck. That's unique. Well, where's the turtleneck? I haven't got that one in a long time, so maybe I hope they didn't remove it. Yeah, it's the best choice for colder weather. I know. I think I know where. There, I got it. Okay, so let's recalibrate. Why didn't I have that idea? Wow, you look stunning, stunning. Wow, 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 wow. Well, now I can see that you want different shoes, right? Not those futuristic heels, right? Yeah, I thought so. Well, some people like to mix. Well, some people like to mix stuff, you know, they want to mix futuristic with historical fantasy, things like that. That's an option as well if you want a classic look. Okay, good. Then shoes it is. What shoe color? Matching the dress, so dark red it is, cool toned. Good, okay. So many colors, I'll go through all tones. Well, maybe it helps if I write it down like that. Ah, got it. Dark red, okay. Wow. And what shape? We have high heels, of course. We have ballerinas, we have sneakers. Sneakers wouldn't be so classic for the time period, but heels. Okay. But with a wider heel, right? So that you can wear them with armor. So just short heels. Very short and thick heels. Okay, yeah, we got those. They're not as, what's the word for it? They're not as appropriate for the time, but I think no one will notice. I'm quite sure about it. Well, most people have no idea about history, so, and with the colour and everything, and your dress is so long and you want to have a good walk, right? And it matches with both outfits, so good. Yeah, I think you have made a good choice. Well, let's have a look. Yes, that was a good choice. How did it feel? Comfortable? Try them out. Do some steps. Yeah? Good. That looks perfect. So now I would say you could change your walk if you want to. Where most people have their walk and they don't really want to change it, but it's a new option. You can do that. We got slow walk, then there's sensual walk, then there's more choices. What did they do for this program? It's so frustrating. I'm so sorry that it takes so long today. Oh, I'm so sorry that it's taking so long today. Yeah, you don't mind. Oh, I'm so thankful. You'll be on your journey in an instant. It won't take long, okay? So, where could it be? Well, there are only two options here, and I thought there would be more. Not slow and sensual. Now we want more, right? Maybe you'd also put in queen and walk and regal, strong, confident walk. That would be it. What do you have at the moment? Normal. You wanted to be undercover at a futuristic city. Don't pull attention to you. Yeah, that's so smart. Most people they choose confident or their walks, and then it's great as well. Maybe you should choose that now. Try it out. Both choices are okay. Of course, you can choose whatever you feel comfortable with, what you want, what you like. It's your choice. Okay, well, confident it is done. Good. Done. Well, when you leave, I'm going to have a look at your work. You can present it to us here, our team. We like to see the completed look of the avatar. It's very nice. Yes. Wow. I feel like I missed something. Voice. Oh, what is the setting of your voice now? Warm and deeper. Would you like a lighter voice, maybe? You like deeper, but maybe a bit colder, don't it? Yeah, I can do that, of course, I can do that, yeah. Done. Yeah, voice is very common. People change their voice all the time. That's the quickest we can do. So now, do you have anything else that you want to change? Well, there's so much more options, but you could choose them as well next time. Yeah? Maybe when spring is over and summer's coming and you want to change your look again, or even if it's just your outfit. Good. Well, let's have a look at you stand up. Oh, how do you close there? Move a bit. Maybe you should change it. Maybe I should add some changes there for your comfortability. No? Good. That's what you wanted. You feel comfortable with. Do some steps. Oh, very confident. I think I've done some good work again. Perfect there. Okay. Well, have a nice journey in your fantasy world. And you're a queen there, so goodbye. See you next time.